Claire again. So we are now on week 1, session 2. I hope you're all okay on session 1 there and you're back for more. Today we are going to be starting with forward lunges with bicep curls. So a nice strong steady base, our feet are together and you're just going to step forward, alternate legs, forward and back, forward and back. Now I'm going to do a side view here. So you want to make a right angle with both knees. You want to go nice and low. Don't be afraid to step nice and wide. You want to get this knee nice and low. Try not to touch the floor. And we're just going to do bicep curls with those. The arms are nice and tight to the body. Keep these here and just nice and strong and nice and tight. Don't let that front knee go beyond the toe. The tummy is nice and tight. So that's working the front of the thighs. The next thing we're going to do is work the lower leg, the calf muscles. The knees, our feet together, knees and feet together. Nice strong core as always. Hands on the hips and you're just going to raise up onto those toes and release down. Up and down. Keep your knees soft. Up and low. Up and low. So it's just the heels come up, working here and low. Next we're going to do some squats with side leg extensions. Work these sides of the thighs. So you want a nice steady base. The feet are hip width apart this time. Just going to do a basic squat and lift that leg. A basic squat and lift the other leg. So the leg is going out straight. It's not a kick and it's not a way up here. Just strong and tight for the sides of the thigh. Again, the squat as before in the previous week. Keep the knees behind the toes and just lift up. Hands on hips if you wish. And up. Keep the knees behind the toes and a nice straight leg. You want to try and lift from the outside heel. Next we're going to do some running man, a wee bit of cardio. So the normal running man is like so. Our doubles is basically 2 bounce on one, 2 bounce on the other leg. The arms nice and strong, and the idea is to get the elbow back and up the front. You don't want to be just going up the front like so, all the way back and up the front. So it's just double bounce, double bounce, double bounce. The tummy's nice and tight and both knees are soft. And you want to get those heels down into the floor. Okay? Okay guys, so round 2, we're just going to start off with some forward hand walks. So nice steady base, feet are hip width apart, the knees are soft, and you're just going to lower to your mat and walk out. Just want to go to the hands that are just under the shoulders and slightly wider apart. Nice steady base, nice firm bottom, nothing up, nothing dipping, just a nice flat base. And reverse back in, knees soft and up to stand. Just want to roll down out, nice steady base, and up we come to stand. The core is nice and tight the whole time. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can just walk down, hands low, and reverse back up. Just walk down and reverse back up. You just choose your own level. Our next exercise today is for our glutes and our bottom. So one knee, and just safely down onto the mat. Now you want to go down into like a box position. So you want your knees to be underneath your hips and you want your elbows to be underneath the shoulders and a nice flat firm back. You're going to take one leg out the back and you're going to tilt this toe in towards the knee. So it's a flexed position. Body is nice and strong and tight and you're just going to gently lift one leg up and lower down. You just always want to go above hip level and back to hip level. All the way up, nice and strong and controlled. Do that for 15 seconds. Bring it in back underneath the hip. Other leg goes out and repeat for 15 seconds again on that side. Try and balance out and make sure if you do 10 on one side, you're doing 10 on the other, just so that's evenly balanced. Our next exercise is our box press up. So again, down into a box position. Again, the knees will remain under the hips. The hands will be under the shoulders, but slightly wider apart. And again, the back is nice and firm. You don't want it to dip, you don't want it to arch. The nose is just going down to the floor and back up. So the back is nice and flat, nice and firm. And when you come up, you don't want these elbows to lock right out. You want to keep them slightly bent. Out the mouth when you go down, in the nose on the way up. Our next exercise then is our hamstring curls for the back of the thigh. So again, the knees are under the hips, down onto the elbows, again underneath the shoulders, and again out as before. So this foot is flexed in, you're just going to keep it at hip level, bring the heel to the bottom and back out straight. Into the bottom and back out straight. Again, pull the tummy muscle, or sorry, the belly button in towards the spine to keep the tummy muscles nice and controlled. You'll do that for 15 seconds, bring it back in and repeat again. All the way in, all the way out. Nice, strong, controlled movements. And again, the same amount on each side, just to balance it out nicely. Good luck, guys.